Here, a member of the ruling AK Party, and of course, Ravza KAVAKCI, you're a figure in your own right, and also you're a figure because of your sister.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard that before. Let me start, though, with the question, though. Can the AK Party pull off another win?
Sami, I just came from campaigning. So I would like to start out by thanking the hundreds and thousands of volunteers who've been working day and night over the last 4 weeks to win the hearts and the votes of the support of the Turkish nation. Yes.
Can you still do it, even with the withdrawal of Muharrem İnce?
I find it very unfortunate that Mr. İnce should feel like he needs to withdraw. As he mentioned, it was mainly the opposition and the support of FETÖ terrorist organization together with the opposition who made him come to this decision. And I find it very sad that he had to decide like that.
Are his voters going to go to your opponents?
Well, Turkish democracy is a very vibrant democracy. We're out trying to convince the people to vote for us. So as you've been following, it's very exciting. And Turkish people support AK Party, they've supported AK Party, and we're out there to ask for their support. And I have confidence that they will.
Now, you and your sister, I guess, are symbolic of the changes which have happened. We remember in the 90s, I think it was 1999.
Yes, it was 1999.
Your sister was the first member of parliament to wear a headscarf, and she's faced a lot of hostility, calls for her to be ejected for that. Is that at stake, this new Turkey?
Well, there has been signals regarding that, but it's not only the women who wear the headscarf, but it's also the Kurdish people who are ethnic Kurds, also Alawite people, also non-Muslims, who together with AK Party, the democratization process AK Party brought, feel like they have a voice in Turkey. And we know that Turkish people will vote for the consistency and continuance of democracy and stability.
All right. Now, there are criticisms, though, when it comes to democracy and the rule of law. The party which ushered in the civilian transition, the transition to civilian government, is now accused of running repression, basically a democratic dictatorship where journalists, politicians, social media activists can be jailed.
Of course, these allegations are baseless, and it is what the opposition says as well. The fact that a person holds a particular position shouldn't make them prone to immunity. So if it's a member of parliament, or if it's a journalist who has taken the life of someone else, or if it's someone who promotes terrorism, ISIS terrorism, that wouldn't be acceptable anywhere else if it were a journalist.
But human rights groups like Human Rights Watch, this is what they say in June 7th, 2022. Turkish state abusing the criminal law to silence political opponents.
Look, that's not the case. Look at my Twitter accounts. I get constant attacks and threats every day, and they continue. And sometimes I take people to court, and the courts rule against me. So that's completely baseless. We have the rule of law, and the courts, if there is some criminal case, just like in Europe, just like in the US, then that's how the courts act.
Is the AK Party failing to meet the economic aspirations of people? High inflation, high unemployment.
Well, the inflation rate dropped over the last 6 months, 40%. But Turkey is not prone to all the challenges, the economic challenges that we're facing. We had COVID pandemic, of course, we have the war in Ukraine, where Turkey has been the country that prevented a global food crisis, who has been helping the UN and NATO, bringing all the different factors together. And also, Turkey is the country who's trying to make sure that we have stability in our region. So I don't see any threat in that region.
All right, thank you so much for talking to us.